What up, YouTube? It's your man, Vinny Chase. Welcome back to the channel. And we're going to pick up where we left off in the last episode and continue our walkthrough of the Book of HOV exhibit out in Brooklyn, New York City. Okay? So let's hop back into it.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Vincent Chase. Brand name recognition.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
We move into a section called Did It Without the Pen. And that focuses on his accomplishments within music, all the different awards and, his albums and everything that he's accomplished without actually writing music. They've got tons of pictures from award shows in here, but I'm starting to look around and they got his platinum plaques hanging out in here. Like they've got the Magna Carta, which we talked a little bit about earlier. And one day we're going to do a deep dive on all of his albums, okay? Just not today. They've got Kingdom Come, they've got Blueprint 3, they've got Volume 3, they've got Volume 2, and they've got his joint albums in here with Beyonce and Kanye West. And I get to thinking to myself, like, just looking at these albums right here, this is light work. These ain't even the ones for real. So again, that's back to his catalog, dog. Y'all gonna stop fronting on HOV. Look at these awards that he's got going on here. These are all his BET awards, his Songwriters Hall of Fame award, like Grammys, Billboard awards, and then he's got like his masters in here too. Now, if I was gonna rob something from this place, this is probably what I would run out of here with, is the masters, because they got the legit masters here. They got whole fuck up verses and mystery verses hidden all through these things, I'm sure. So these is probably worth the most out of anything out of this whole little museum or exhibit, whatever you wanna call it. Then we get into the section where they have his magazine covers. And I used to collect magazine covers and hang them on my wall. I actually still have some magazines now to this day that I was actually thinking about making some posters out of, I still got a few of these just laying around, hanging out. So moving on, they've got this replica of Baseline Studios. Now, if you know anything about the story of Rockefeller, you know that some of your favorite albums were created at Baseline. And as we walk in here, it's really like soundproof and they try to make it feel like a real studio. All my favorite albums was created in a place like this. Now on these walls, they've got the plaques that matter, okay? They've got the Dynasty, they've got the Blueprint, they've got the Black Album, they even got the Blueprint 2 in here, which honestly could have been trimmed down to one album, but there's some jams on there. So now we're gonna move on up to the second level. Yes, there's a second level, you understand? Level 2, level 2. 2 levels, it's 2 levels. I done dragged her out here now.
Yeah.
She having a good time. Don't let her fool you.
I love taking all his selfies for him.
She took like 2. A lot of this stuff up here seems to be concert focused. And then there's some select like artifact memorabilia hanging out, right? So they got a lot of pictures from his performances throughout the years on stage, with Beyonce and, his solo tours and Rockefeller tours. And he's got ticket stubs here and backstage passes. And it got me thinking that, I got ticket stubs too. Like, my first JayZ concert was the JayZ R. Kelly tour, which actually quickly turned into the JayZ and Friends tour. The next concert that I went to was in 2008 when he went on tour with Mary J. Blige. And that was also in Detroit at the Palace of Auburn Hills. The concert that came after that was the Blueprint 3 tour when he came to the Palace with Trey Songz and Young Jeezy. Okay, that was in 2010.
I do this in my sleep. I sold kilos of coke. Shit, I'm guessing I can sell CDs. I'm not a businessman. Let me handle my business, damn.
In 2011, I went to the Watch the Throne tour with him and Kanye West. And remember, it was a big thing that they were doing, you know, NIP, different amounts of times in different cities around the country. Well, in Detroit, they did it 7 times, and the place went nuts. So in 2013, he came back again with Justin Timberlake, and they did a show out at Ford Field. That's where the Lions play. That's a stadium tour. In 2014, he came back and did the Magna Carta tour. That was a solo tour at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Trust that when you press that. I suggest that nigga the best in the verse wanna come through with the clock jet black and it step back. I'm the best that you know I know privilege. This swinging my niggas we invented this shit. I came into the rhythm. Just the originator, known better. Detroit, jump my shit.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Right here.
And then in 2017, I went to the 444 tour. And that's the last JayZ tour that I've been to. So the last little corridor that they have up here is kind of a space that is a little more current to what's happening with him now, right? Like they've got the speech playing from Barack on the wall here and Dave Chappelle when they inducted him into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. They've got his Douce brand on display here. They've got the one-of-a-kind Brooklyn Nets jersey here. And lastly, we're gonna close it out with this quote here that he's got on the wall, which has kind of been the theme of this overall experience. Now, if you read them closely, you'll recognize that they come from his ASAP freestyle that he did on the radio over the T.I. beat, ASAP.
And that's it. Over to God. Brooklyn Library, we did it. Brooklyn, we did it.
I actually did order the real Book of HOV, and I tend to look at it whenever I need inspiration because it breaks down everything that was in the actual walkthrough of the museum. And let me tell you, HOV has been a one of one. There ain't none before it, and there probably ain't none to come. I'm out. Peace.